Overlooking the surrounding hills of the town Bethlehem in the Orange Free State is the Voortrekker High School, a school which produced scholars of the caliber of former state president P.W. Botha and world-renowned Springbok athlete John van Reenen. It was here too that a famous rugby son began his career. Between the years 1955 and 1957, he was the hero of every schoolboy in this country. He was the man they called Follies. Karel Thomas van Vollenhoven, known as Tom to his family and friends, and Folly to an adoring legion of fans. He was extremely fast and of immense athletic ability. Strangely, he was selected as a centre in his first international against the British Lions in 1955. It was in the second test that a legend was born. His opponent, the great Tony O'Reilly.
I played all my life, I played at centre. I only played half a trial as a wing. And I was very surprised. I really thought I would have been dropped for the second test, not to be moved onto the wing.
We found that he pushed off when he sidestepped or swerved from his left foot. In other words, that was his strongest foot and could bring him furthest away from his opponent. So we played him on the left wing, hoping that if he went inwards, he would join with the loose forwards, who were very good. And Henny was there, and Stephen Fry and so forth, and Basie van Wyk, and we thought, well, we'll play him that way so that he can link up with the forwards.
Well, it was my first game for South Africa, and I can tell you that it was absolutely unbelievable. In those days, to play for your country was, well, it was everything. You know, for a Springbok Blazer, you wouldn't have given it away for R1 million. And they were a great side. It was the greatest backline ever to come to this country. They had beaten us in the first test, and of course everybody was very, very, very worried in the second test. But that test turned out to be one of the greatest games that I ever played in. Tom van Vollenhoven played, as far as I'm concerned, one of the greatest games I'd see a wingman play. As everybody knows now, it's history, he scored a hat-trick of tries against the famous Tony O'Reilly.
Very good day for Vollenhoven. Very good day for South Africa. We'd won the first test 23-22, and they certainly showed us a few tricks that day. I think it was probably Tom van Vollenhoven's finest game for South Africa.
But it certainly was my day that day, and I had some good ball. Lucky in the first try, I thought I was very lucky to get the bounce.
Weer naar Rosenberg op die Britse kwartlijn. Kom die bal weer naar Kriskov weer naar Ackerman. Keer het dan naar Desinter op die Britse kwartlijn. Diener van Vollenhoven, maar die bal was wat. Hij is bij het hier, hij moet zijn 3 krijgen. Hij had hem daar zo, hij drukt zijn 3. Baie mooi. Baie mooi. En die Nicolas de Schade kent op die oomlik geen keer niet. Baie mooi.
The second try was a formality, I just had to fall over. The third try, yes, I beat O'Reilly and I beat, I think, Jeeps to score. And that was, of course, my day that day, as I said.
Engels Cameron is daar, maar er 2 Zuid-Afrikaners bij. En het gaat op Vollenhoven en hij drukt zijn 3. Ja, hij heeft hem. Ackerman weer terug naar Generals, hij beweegt naar links. En van Vollenhoven is bij O'Reilly voorbij. En hij is nog in die lijn af. En Theuns Briers is achterna. En hij had hem nog steeds en hij steunt bij de kant toe. En hij drukt zijn 3. Nee, hij had hem nog. Hij had hem nog. Hij had hem nog. En hij drukt hem achter die palen. Yeah.
I think, it proves itself that in the second international where he scored 3 tries. I mean, he was all over the place. And like everything else, as you know, what a fly-off expects of a centre, the centre makes the initial break. You've got to look around for somewhere to pass to, and Tom was always there. And if not, he was always looking for work. And I think, as I say before, as a matter of fact, in that international, we set up a South African record where we scored 7 tries, and 5 were scored by the back, of which 3 Tom got.
Sadly for South African rugby, his flair and speed on the playing fields were not to be enjoyed for a long time. The great van Vollenhoven's ability, talents and skills were quickly recognised by the scouts of Rugby League.
Well, strange as it seems, it was money. As a police constable in South Africa first, I earned very little. Then I moved to Rhodesia on the mines, and I'm not a miner. I didn't like going underground every day. And when the opportunity came to turn pro, I grabbed it with both hands. And as a matter of fact, I think it was through Tony O'Reilly that I turned pro. St. Helens actually wanted to sign him. And we all know Tony's position in life, and he wasn't prepared to turn pro, so he told them, go to South Africa and sign for Vollenhoven.
And at St. Helens, he became an even bigger legend, as this farewell poem aptly stated.
His memory we'll cherish, though long he be gone. In our hearts it will linger, and still live on. To saints he brought glory, we'll revere the name of the Springbok who always played the game. Our sporting prestige he did uphold, his deeds will often be retold. The tries he scored have truly proven that he was the great Van Vollenhoven.